Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Friday. I hope y'all having a good beginning to y'all weekend. Help y'all through y'all work day or whatever. All right, so we back for marriage boot camp. Sorry y'all. So let's just go ahead and start where the episode left off. All right, so it started with Soulja Boy and Nia having an argument after the first day, with them standing in front of Judge Tola and talking about whatever their issues are with one another. Nia is talking about how at first she really wanted Soulja to be affectionate towards her, but he's not affectionate, and now she doesn't want that anymore. And he's like, well, don't be wasting my time then, nigga. Why you got me here then? Don't be wasting my time and shit. And she start crying, and he like, come on, man, you know I don't want to see you crying and all of this, but we need to discuss this shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be understanding half of the shit that Soulja Boy be saying, okay? It's just a whole bunch of screaming and angst going on. Soulja said that he was vulnerable at one point, and then she was like, you know, fuck his vulnerability. So now he like, fuck it, and he not trying to be vulnerable with nobody. And I'm just kind of like, nigga, like, you go back and forth between being angry and vulnerable and sad and depressed and excited and exhilarated and angry again, nigga. Your emotions are so all over the place, Soulja. Like, I can't help but to think that you need to detox off of weed and whatever else you on, because you're doing the absolute motherfucking most, okay? They say that Nia needs to learn how to put words to how she's feeling instead of just internalizing. But I get it, because it's like when somebody didn't play with you so many times and they didn't play with you to a whole nother level where, you know, you wanted to stab this nigga, like you wanted to shoot this nigga, like you really wanted to inflict bodily harm on him because of the way he mentally and emotionally afflicts harm upon you. Okay, so at some point it's like, nigga, I don't even know what to say. Okay, I hate you. Like, that's I hate you, fuck you, suck my dick, or like the main words that come to mind when you just don't even feel like going there. Like, I don't even feel like putting so many words to this shit. Fuck you, suck my dick, kill yourself. Like, and she told him that. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But you just say the things that you know can sting, or you know the words that will hurt them, because you can't really even fathom to dig deep enough to figure out how annoyed, hurt, aggravated, pissed off, sad, and depressed that you are by all of the things that have gone on in a relationship. Soulja has done so much shit on social media disrespecting that girl, and not to say that she's some angel or something like that, because any woman that would sit up there and continue to want to be in a relationship with somebody like that is a glutton for motherfucking punishment, okay? She wants it. At some point, bitch, you are able-bodied, you know what I'm saying, full mind, like you in this situation because you want to be in this situation. All right, another question, y'all. What does Nia Riley do for a living? Somebody tell me. I'm not saying it on no joke shit. I'm just curious to know what she does for a living, because I don't see her doing nothing else besides being on reality shows with Soulja Boy, and I just don't understand it. Is Teddy Riley taking care of her still? Is that what's going on? Somebody comment down below and let me know what you know about Miss Nia Riley, because I'm just confused. Everybody got something going on but her. Well, you know, Tiffany. But I think Tiffany, you know, is a stripper, or Tiffany got something going on. We just don't know because we don't care. Lil Mo and Carl are arguing about who you gonna ride with me. I ain't ride with you. You gonna ride with me. I don't know if you gonna ride with me. I ain't ride with you. You gonna ride with me. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about right now? Cynthia and Carl, I don't know what's going on with y'all two. Y'all just on here creating issues to create issues. Now, I do believe that Carl's real issue with Lil Mo is that he has been coined Lil Mo's husband. And that's somebody, a grown man that's trying to be out here in this world, making it for themselves. That's a problem for him. I understand that. But at the same time, my nigga, I'm gonna need for you to put actual real words and sentences together so you can explain to us what the real problem is. Because in this little back and forth they was having, I was so fucking confused. I was like, what? So the next day, Tiffany starts off her day by ruining Drew's wake and bake, okay? Talking about how, well, maybe I need to be like this. I need to be like you and not say nothing. I need to be like you and not have no emotion. See, I'm starting to think that Fizz smokes so much so he don't have to deal with his emotions. So he don't have to deal with his issues. I don't care what nobody say. He's going to always attract crazy women because he doesn't know how to actually be emotionally or mentally available. You know what I'm saying? And what he does is he'll smoke, so he don't really have to deal with it, and then he'll be with y'all and fuck y'all when y'all in a good mood. If he could be with you when you smoke some weed with him, he'll bitch smoke this and we could be happy together, because right now you're working on my nerves and I'm about to kick you out of my place, so please smoke the weed and shut the fuck up. Like, I imagine that's how a lot of the conversations between Drew and whoever he's dating goes. But I just want to say that the same issues that Drew had with Moniece is the same issues that Tiffany is on this show complaining about. But if she would be somebody who wasn't so fucking ignorant, maybe she would have been able to pick up on what was going on between Moniece and Drew. But no, everybody wants to blame Moniece like Drew don't have something wrong with him because he continues to pick bitches that are crazy. All right, and y'all, I know we think him and April go together. I think him and April are going together. Like, I really do. And I also feel like she crazy. I like April, but April's crazy too. So the first thing they do throughout the day is to make everyone make a list of the things they blame their partner for. You know what I mean? Tammy blames Waka for all of the cheatations. Tiffany blames Drew for not knowing where she is within the confines of their relationship. Like, what is going on here? Okay, because she thinking she girlfriend quality when really nigga is on some no we fuck buddies type shit. Okay, so that's their issue. Of course, y'all know Carl wants to be considered a man and not looked at as Lil Mo's husband. He want respect out here in these streets. He blames her for the fact that people bring attention to all of his cheating, because if he wasn't with somebody that was famous, maybe his cheating wouldn't be getting back to his old lady. I'm like, nigga, you think that, but no. Okay, there's always somebody willing to make a whole Facebook page about how your man is cheating on you with all of us. Okay, there's always somebody out there that wants to do some crazy shit like that. So yeah, and of course, the blame game between Nia and Soulja Boy is just deep and long. Dime blames Sean because he doesn't really want to move forward with the wedding, and then he blames her because she ghetto and ratchet, and it's just like, really, my nigga? Like, I'm just annoyed with him, with that being the reason why he doesn't want to marry her. Like, y'all already have a kid together, nigga. You already have a baby with a ratchet hood chick. That's the worst that it can get. You can divorce a bitch and y'all could not have conversations ever again if you marry a woman. But when you have a baby with her, you are stuck in this situation with her for the rest of your life if you plan on being a present parent, okay? So I just, you know, Sean just works on my nerves, and Sean is gonna continue to work on my nerves as we get through this episode, okay? So then they do this battle rap where they have to say some of their feelings over a beat, okay? And we want y'all not to really worry about the rap, but worry about the emotion and getting out what you're trying to say. So Lil Mo does her rap, and she ends it with, what if I would get a side nigga? You know, talking about all the bitches, and then what if I would get a side nigga? Ooh, I wish you would, bitch. I wish you would. Okay, I wish you would. Because if a nigga gonna cheat on me as much as Carlton cheated on Lil Mo, from what we understand, I would have a whole side nigga out here. Every time somebody tell me that you cheating, side nigga, are you available? All right, I'm on my way. Like, I'm just saying, it would have to go down like that, y'all. Then she says, you know, everybody sees, you know, him as Lil Mo's husband. Well, why can't I be Dynamite's wife? And it's like, Cynthia is because we didn't know him before you. That's why. We knew you. We didn't know him. That's why he's Lil Mo's husband and you not Dynamite's wife, okay? You might be Dynamite's wife, might be Carl's wife to the family and friends, bitch. Okay, just like you Cynthia or Sin to the family and friends. But on social media, in the hip-hop, you know, industry, you Lil Mo and that's Lil Mo's husband. Just deal with it, okay? Just deal with it. Dime in her rap said that she wanted Sean to make up his mind. And then Sean said that she's too hood, too ratchet. Too hood, too ratchet. Bitch too hood, she too ratchet. Bitch too hood, she too ratchet. Nigga, you know who the fuck I is. That's why you got with me. You like this big old ass and fake titties. You like all this hood shit. We grew up in the same fucking neighborhood. What the fuck you talking about? You was looking for a ratchet bitch like me. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all don't worry about me, okay? I am not a rapper, okay? I am not a rapper. I do not claim to be. I just thought I would go ahead and try to work it out for y'all right quick, right fast, all right? I am a bounce artist, if anything, damn it, okay? I am a singer, if anything, damn it. I am not a rapper, okay? But we understand what the situation is. Moving along. The main thing from Drew and Tiffany's rap battle was that she was an appetizer, not a full meal, okay? And she said she's gotta go, but here she is. And I'm just kind of like, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? No, moving along. Waka wants Tammy to let it go. Tammy says, nigga, I need you to understand how humiliating being with you has been. Okay, just understand it and let me live in my emotions, because every once in a while there is always some bitch that wants to get in Tammy's DMs talking about I've been with your man with some fucked up ass picture with some dreads and shit. So I just kind of feel like after you went through that so many times, y'all gotta give, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta give bitch a chance to gather herself, okay? So then we get to Soulja and Nia. Soulja says, you know, Nia always stressing a nigga. You're stressing a nigga. You stressing a nigga. I'm like, all right, Soulja, stupid ass with the flow, all right? Nia hit this nigga hard in the gut of his stomach and said that, you know, he always acting like a baby, but he's the reason that they lost their real baby. Nia had a miscarriage, and she blames the fact that she was arguing back and forth with Soulja Boy for the reason why she lost the baby. And I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna need for you to take 50% ownership in the fact that you got pregnant for a nigga who was stressing you out before you got pregnant. It's not like you got pregnant and he started to stress you out. He been stressing you out. You been stressed out over Soulja. Y'all stress each other out as far as I'm concerned, okay? You want him to act like a man supposed to act in a relationship with a woman that he cares about and loves, but you don't know how to be a grown-ass woman for a nigga to be there with. Both of y'all are too immature. Both of y'all don't know how to give that to one another. So I don't know what y'all gonna do, okay? Blind leading the blind, you two motherfuckers. This obviously upset Soulja Boy. So after him and Nia are talking to one another and kind of going back and forth because he doesn't want to talk to her, so he replies with, man, I made my first million when I was 16 years old, man, fuck out of here. So he get up and walk off. I'm like, so what you being a millionaire got to do with your emotional intelligence, nigga? Okay, emotionally, you are mentally retarded as far as I'm concerned. So you having money has absolutely nothing to do with this situation, okay? So because he walks away, Nia feels like she hates this nigga more than she's ever hated anybody in her life. So she runs outside to smoke her Camel cigarettes, y'all. And I'm just like, how old is Nia Riley? Because this is what, 2018 when they filming this? How old are you? What year is this for you to be with a whole pack of Camel cigarettes, y'all? Cancer is real. Lung cancer is realer. So I just don't understand people that smoke cigarettes like this, especially nowadays, bitch. What are you doing with your life? Smoke a joint or stop? But what is the cigarette shit about? I just was looking at that like, bitch, a whole Camel pack? Really? Anyway, so Diamond sitting next to her, Sean is out there, and then Waka comes out, and she's talking about how he may be an adult, but he's not a grown-ass man. He won't even have a conversation with her. He talks about he's a boss, so that means he don't have to hear nothing she's saying. Meanwhile, you got Waka and Sean trying to back Soulja up in some type of way. Shut y'all dumb asses up, okay? Soulja come outside with his you know, his weed he about to roll, and he like, so you sitting up out here talking about me? That's what you do? You're gonna be talking about me to other people that I'm a little boy and all of that? That's what's hot on these streets? Like rolling a joint, talking calm as fuck to her about, you gonna keep talking about me like that. Like, you know, he raised it a little bit, but not a lot. Not how he normally be going off, all right? So she gets up and walks away. You're like, how you gonna sit up there and get mad at me when you're doing the same shit that you mad at me for doing? And she's like, see, bruh, you gonna learn to stop fucking talking to me crazy. Stop talking to me like I'm one of your hoes, nigga. So she going off, and then he's like, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about all that. She was like, I know, that's the fucking problem. You don't care. That is the problem, my nigga. Okay? So then he says, suck my dick, bitch. Fuck you. She said, fuck you too. And don't try to kill yourself when I leave this time. Okay? Because apparently Soulja Boy has tried to commit suicide. And everybody lost their shit. Because apparently you can tell your old lady to suck your dick and fuck you, bitch. But her telling you don't kill yourself or don't try to kill yourself again is obviously something that everybody was more upset about. And I just kind of feel like it's all fair, babe. Like, I'm sorry, but you saying suck my dick, fuck you, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. And me telling you, all right, so when I leave, don't try and kill yourself, fuck nigga. Like, I'm sorry, that seems equal to me. But everybody was taken aback. Oh, we don't play about suicide. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's how I felt. Like, I just was like, really, my nigga? Like, really, Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all, because I mean, look, some of y'all might feel that way too, like, oh, you know, we don't joke about. I don't think she was joking. I think that was a serious fucking statement. Fuck me, huh? Okay, so next time you feel like killing yourself, don't call me, nigga, okay? Don't call me, okay? Call somebody else, all right? Call one of them hoes that you always want be fucking with and all of that. Everybody got mad at Nia. I wasn't mad at Nia. So Dr., you know, V and other doctor, whatever, they sat them down and made them talk to one another like adults, okay? She is like, Soldier wants somebody to be out here kissing his ass. He like, man, I don't want what you talking about, bro. Like, why we here doing it? I don't want you to kiss your ass, what you talking about, bro. Like, da. And then the doctor's like, Soldier, your ass is in my face. Please sit the fuck down. So Soldier sits down, all right? So that's when they get into the conversation about the miscarriage. And the doctor's like, I'm sorry that happened to the both of y'all. He was like, exactly, because she act like I don't care. Well, nigga, 5 minutes ago when you was outside, you said exactly that. You said you didn't care, okay? But they make her apologize to him for the suicide comment because we just don't play about that. Now get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, I mean, I say suicide just as seriously as the next one, y'all. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like her saying that to him was any more fucked up than any of the shit he said to her over the years, online, in front of people, on this show. Like, no, okay? He didn't have to apologize to her. I was like, really? Suck my dick, bitch. I don't have to apologize to you for that. Not to say that, oh, you know, some people might be like, oh, I mean, well, you know, she does suck his dick. They go together, right? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You don't tell me to suck your dick out here in public in front of all these fucking people if you're going to be mad about me talking about our issues on Marriage Boot Camp. No. And I just don't like the fact that, oh, when somebody hits below the belt on Soldier, now somebody needs to apologize. But he could be fucking her up below the belt and nobody cares. I just thought that was fucked up, y'all. We're just gonna go ahead and move on from there. So then the next thing that they have to do is everybody has 5 plates of hot ass food to eat while they discuss the issues they wrote down on their paper, and somebody has to take the blame in order for them to stop eating this hot ass shit, okay? Now, let's just kind of go through it a little bit. I'm not going, you know, go through blow by blow on this shit because ain't nobody got time for all that. It seems to me that Dime took most of the blame for being who she is, even though this nigga knew who she was before she got with him. I felt like it was unfair too. I felt like Dime took most of the blame for the issues between her and Sean, as if Sean didn't know the hood bitch he impregnated. I don't understand Sean at all, okay? Tiffany accepts blame for expecting more from Drew, as if he's ever given you more, bitch. He ain't never said he wanted more. He ain't never showed you any inkling that he gave a fuck about you like that for you to suppose that you was the type of woman he wanted to really be in a relationship with. Now, my thing is, Drew, if you didn't feel like that about her, why would you go through the problems of introducing her or telling your baby mama that you was fucking with her, knowing that they don't get along? So if you was willing to fuck up your relationship with Moniece even more just over a fling, my nigga, something is wrong with you, okay? Something is wrong with Drew. For real, y'all. I really want somebody to tap into whatever the fuck is wrong with Drew. I'm starting to believe that this shit with, you know, with Chris Stokes might be true, because something is wrong with Drew. Drew is covering shit up. Like I don't even understand, but it seems like nigga really trying to keep their emotions inside, because if they let any of their emotions out, it's gonna be way too much, okay? Which makes me think he might have actually got, you know, hurt by Chris Stokes or some shit. Y'all. Waka, of course, being to me the only... Isn't it a shame when Waka is the best nigga on the show? But really, he is. Waka took most of the blame. He didn't want to, but he took most of the blame, because at the end of the day, you was doing all of the cheating. It was you who had all these bitches hitting me up in my DMs, putting this shit on social media, embarrassing the fuck out of me even after we was married. So yes, nigga, eat all of this hot shit, drink the milk. Waka take all the blame, okay? Moving along. I didn't really see Tammy take blame for anything, but I don't know what she's supposed to take blame for. Like when she almost, you know, shot the nigga, almost stabbed him, take blame for that, bitch. You was doing too much. Go take a walk, all right? Soldier was trying to blame Nia for how much weed he smokes, until she brought up the points. When we were happy, we were good, we were communicating, you were still doing what every day? Smoking. All right then, nigga, it's not her fault. Get the fuck out of here. You was gonna smoke anyway. Like, I hate when people try to do that. It is not the stresses of the world. Sometimes niggas just like to smoke weed all the time. That's what it is. You don't need to blame somebody for that shit. So that was the only thing that he really couldn't blame Nia for, and he had to go ahead and drink the milk and take the blame. Carl didn't want to take blame for anything until shit got too hot and he had to go run upstairs to brush his tongue, and then, you know, it was like, well, nigga, you gotta take the blame now. And let's not forget, like, Carl is mad because if Lil Mo wasn't famous, she wouldn't know that he was cheating because nobody would have told her. That's what he's upset about. Fuck nigga or no, like, I'm just saying. So when it came to the last plate, that's when, you know, last pepper, which was like, you know, heat level 10, green peppers, like hot as a motherfucker. Tammy looked at that shit and said, nah, Walker, just take the blame. I'm not eating that shit. I was like, I know that's right, okay? So they ended up having to choose out of everybody, because, you know, Judge Lentola came out and was like, I'm the judge, I'm gonna hand off the punishment, but y'all are gonna be the jury and pick who deserves the punishment. Everybody unanimously picked Drew because Drew never takes responsibility for anything. He doesn't take responsibility for leading Tiffany on, which I think he actually did do, just by the way he handled it on Love and Hip Hop. Why would you even go through the trouble of upsetting Moniece so that you could date this woman if you really wasn't trying to fuck with her, okay? Nobody's fuck buddying it and doing all of that, Drew, unless you're just really that fucked up in the head. All I know is I think Drew needs more therapy than marriage boot camp can allow. Something just feels like his amount of smoking and Soulja Boy, but really Drew, because Drew is not as crazy as Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? He's also not as smart. But you know what? We're not even gonna get into that. I just want to say that I think Drew really needs therapy because something is going on to why he feels the need to keep smoking and covering shit up and being the type of person he is, where he will hit you in your fucking neck and then act like he did nothing to you. Okay, not saying physically, emotionally, and then act like ain't nothing happened. What you talking about, bitch? I ain't do nothing. Smoke the weed. Like, that's Drew for you, all right? It's watermelon juice, y'all. It's just watermelon juice. So Fizz had to take responsibility, so they gave him a whole plate of all of those peppers, and he had to eat them. He would not eat them. The choice was to either eat or talk, but he didn't want to talk and he didn't want to eat. So he sat there for 2 hours. She sat there with him for 2 hours and then she got up and walked the fuck off. But he refused to do any of it, like a sullen child, which makes me feel like if he lets any bit of emotion leak out of his fucking lips, then all of it is gonna come running through like a waterfall, rushing through. All right, so yeah, y'all, that was Marriage Boot Camp. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. Share it to your people. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one.